Hey YouTube, Tooty back again. Another gifts, pickups, and fucking awesome car boot, must admit. Roasted, absolutely boiling, so beer on. Oh, right. So I've got a gift, a couple of gifts, two things for the same person. You have to excuse me guys, because it's so hot. Really good friend of mine, I like to think he is anyway. He did a video a couple of month or two back now, sort of showing some of the pickups that he'd made for the original Xbox. I just sort of happened to, he sort of mentioned about he might play them and then move them on or whatever, and I just sort of said, look, whenever you're moving them games on, you know, they're like sort of 360 compatible ones that I haven't seen any of either of these two out in the wild or even in any of the shops, so I'd be interested if you're looking to move them on. And he very kindly, as he always does, has just fired them off to me in the post. So Minx36 Craig, check him out guys please. He's a very canny collector. He likes his obscure stuff, a bit like Darren, Rager's friends, well, so I'm led to believe. But yeah, he's a very canny collector and he knows what he likes. Unlike me where I just fucking hoard and buy everything. He's very selective. And there's some very nice stuff. So anyway, without enough waffle, two perfectly beautiful condition games on the Xbox. Fully enough, Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, weird, and Batman Rise of Shinzu. So Craig, mate, as always, absolute legend. Please guys, go check him out. So that's another BRIOU replay at the beer tent. Let's turn a bit of volume up on that. Right. Oh, pickups in the wild. This is going to be a long video, by the way, guys. Real long video. Because I've got stuff to spill over from last week. Which is absolutely fucking awesome as well. So I'll do what I picked up from like shops and charity shops and whatnot. This one I thought, oh, I've got a right deal on here. Again, it's one I don't see. I didn't pay the price and I actually got a quid off because it's not scratched. It's made out. Well, it didn't make out. It's scratched. It's got them like sort of surface scuffs on it. So it was down for $3.99. I got it for £3, which is more than I would normally pay for a PlayStation 2 game anyway. But it's McFarlane's Evil Prophecy. I mean, the cover looks absolutely fucking, because it's Konami as well. I thought, and because I ain't got one of them smartphone things, I just have to go from what I remember. You know, I'm not one of these people who walk around checking eBay or anything like that. I have my movie Xbox list and that's it, and whatever I know. It's in good condition. The disc has just got a couple of dinks on it, but I just sort of said to the woman, oh, the lad, oh, it's got some scratches on. He goes, yeah, something like that. I goes, oh, you won't do £3. He's like, yeah, fine. So £3. I think that's about what it's worth, to be honest. I thought it might be one of these, you know, sort of a bit more tricky to get games, but nah, never mind. From Crack Converters, £2. One I haven't got. Love this series of games. Love it. So on the GameCube, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I thought this was like the Seven Sorrows. Because I actually thought when I went to put this into my retro collecting, I typed in Seven Sorrows and I was like, huh? I've already got it. But no, it's Dark Legacy. And to be fair, for Crack Converters, it's all there. It's all in pretty neat condition. So right, this is quite interesting. Oh, pick that up. Pick this up from charity shop. So now I've got another leaf green and sapphire. So there's a few other bits. That's up for sale or trade if anyone's interested in Pokemon. Excuse me, I'm really tired, guys. So I have to apologise if I do end up rubbing my face a little bit because I've been up since fucking stupid o'clock. Charity shop. Went in there. They had 2 PS1s and 1 game. So I just said to the woman, I said, oh, you haven't got any more games for that? She was like, what? I said, the PlayStation. She looked at me because I go, because you've got 2 games there, and 2 systems and only 1 game. And then the manager come out, she went, oh yeah, there's a box out the back here. The lad who comes in, who prices them up, it hasn't turned up, hasn't been in today. She says, you're welcome to root through it. I thought, yes, bonus. So I just picked up. It's all PS2. And like PC games and stuff like that. There's some PS3 games and the price of them were ridiculous. weren't paying that. Then I found this DS game, and I picked this other game up because I've been looking for this, and apparently the reason why I get a lot of the ones on the PS2 is you can actually use the songs. So I had to pay this $3.50, but to be honest, when you see the other game I've got, it ain't that bad. So for $4.50 in total, I've got SingStar. So as you can see, she's marked it up right. So that should enable my daughter now to sort of, so I'm led to believe you can play the PS2 SingStar games on it. So it's a kind of game I was after, probably a bit more than I wanted to pay. But then for £1, I've got a Lego Lord of the Rings. So that's not a bad trade-off, yeah. That one I might keep it, I don't know. I'll have to have a think. Probably keep it, because I've got some of the other Lego ones on there. A few more charity shops. This one I'm pretty sure I've got, so this is up for sale. And I was surprised actually, this holds good money. And bizarrely I've got 2 inserts. I don't understand that. Okay. Right, anyway. I don't understand what's going on there. 2 inserts. So, PS1, Hogs of War, complete in very good condition actually. Again, I'm pretty sure I've got this. So this is up for sale. Probably more sale. I mean, yeah, trade, but sale. I'm still trying to recoup this Saturn cost, and I've got weirdly enough another spare insert, so sold. But to be fair, the inserts always end up going missing, and also ET. Again, in pretty good condition. Still got some labels stuck to the front. Again, I think I've got this. So that's M2, and then from another charity shop. This is the last. Yeah, last of the sort of shop pickups. Now I think these were priced at this one was priced at $130. This one was $145. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but whoever comes in and prices them up is obviously a fucking idiot. I did get one more game, but I'll give that to my mate. So on the 360 for $150, let's say, I've got 2 Human and Conan. So yeah, I thought for $150. Can't be that bad. If this is shit, I'll go, like I say, I'll send them over to my mate or just trade them off. Right. Okay. That's all the sort of pickups. All the pickups and trades. Trades? Gifts. Fucking hell. Frying guys. Right. So last week, you remember I got my second copy of Twilight Princess, and also Pikmin 2, Mario Kart, and forget the other one. Zelda, Pikmin 2, Mario Kart. See, I've gone. I don't know. I can't remember. Another game. You know. Fuck. I can't think of it. Can't think. But anyway, whatever I got last week. Twilight Princess sold to me mate Adam Branticus, who seems to buy a lot of my stuff, but I'm not moaning, and he seems to be happy enough, so that was all good there. Stop saying them. I'm just trying to think, guys. Right. So essentially, what happened was, I spoke to the guy, bought them games off. I just happened to ask him, you ain't got any other older stuff, have you? Oh, not really. And then his dad sort of chipped in and said, I think I've got some of them GameCube games at home. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So he gave me his number. I was like, I'll give you a call later after the car boot if that's alright. He's like, yeah, no problem. And he weren't that far away from me. So I phoned him up because I thought, here we go, he's just going to have like some shit GameCube games, like 2 games or something like that. So I spoke to him. And I just sort of said, hi, blah blah from the car boot. Yeah. So I've got the games down from the loft. He goes, I've got, you're not going to believe this. This is probably, I should have left this to the end because this is fucking stonking. He goes, I've got all the Zeldas. And I was like, what? And I've got this, I've got that. And I just said, that's fine, so I'll pop over. pop over. We didn't agree any prices. No, I did, sorry. I said to him, so what sort of price are you looking for? He goes, well, I don't know, his son's name's Paul or whatever. Well, I was thinking like same similar prices to what Paul charged. Fucking yes, okay. Right, went over. You're not going to believe this. I went over twice, okay, because the first time I went over and I picked up, because that was the only money I had initially. So I picked up the best games and I thought he's going to fucking go and check eBay after this. So I got the games that I definitely wanted. So the next day I obviously went to bank, got some more money out, and I contacted him again, and he was still the same. He was fine. So yeah, pop over. So I'll pick the rest of them up. So it's probably best. I mean, essentially the easiest way is just to show you everything, right? So for all of this plus one other game, and I'll tell you that in a minute, I paid 35 quid, right? Which is quite a substantial amount of money in real, sort of relative terms. They weren't going to be like £1 each or anything, or 50p each. So I don't know where to start. So he said he had all the Zeldas. Okay, so let's do it that way. So on the GameCube, right? Because there's some Xbox in here as well. He had a right mishmash. I asked him the second time about it all because I thought he's got some other stuff screwed away, but he didn't. But I'll explain that. But initially, so I picked up Twilight Princess off his son for a £5. So off him, I also got another copy of Twilight Princess. Yeah, I actually had 3 copies of Twilight Princess. At one stage I had fucking none, then I got 3. But someone else contacted me off the back of the other video for Twilight Princess, and it was just purely fortuitous. I just sort of said, actually, I've just got another copy. You're welcome to that. And again, it's another good friend of mine, another add-on, 16-bit Brit. So that's gone off to Adam. I'm sure he'll do a video, but I had to say that because obviously it does look odd to the point where it looks like I'm full of shit. I haven't actually got all them games, but I did. And equally so, I was going to get me the Zelda app just to show you. So I've still got, there we go, look. In case someone thinks I'm selling my collection off. So I've still got my copy of Twilight Princess. So hopefully you'll see them guys' videos and you'll see the copies of Twilight Princess in there as well. Right, that's that done. So the other game is Wind Waker. These are all absolutely fucking immaculate. I mean, obviously, like father, like son. They're pristine. I mean, really are pristine. That manual looks like it's never been taken out. Okay, both discs there. So I've got that. I've still got my original copy that I bought on release, and I've also got another copy. Well, I've got this anyway. So I've got a copy of Four Swords. Shame it's not the big box. I can't remember if this is my... Anyway, what I'll have to do, I have to check that one, because I'm not sure if my one that I've got is complete. But anyway, I've got a copy of Four Swords that will have the manual, the disc and everything else in there. So they're up for sale. So essentially I bought the Zeldas and 2 other games which I'll show you the first time. So the second time, obviously, I'd seen the bits that he had. So when I contacted him about the second time, I just sort of said, obviously I noticed you had this and this. Have you still got X, Y and Z or this kind of stuff? And it transpires, basically, it's the stuff that was left over from when his son, who had the first lot of games, moved out. And I was like, right, that explains it. He goes, oh yeah, we had all that stuff, but he took it away or whatever. So, and to be fair to him, he sort of said, look, if I go up in the loft and I find anything, I'll contact you. He goes, equally, I'll contact my son and see if he's still got the stuff and if he wants to move it on. I was like, great. So this is the rest of the stuff that I've got, and I'll just go through it. So this is one I need. So Tetris Worlds on the GameCube, all complete. I'm not going to bother. Sonic Mega Collection. I have got that, but I've got Platinum, so my Platinum's up for grabs. Tak, the Great Juju Challenge. So that's all the Taks now. Pikmin. Another copy of Pikmin 2. So I've got 2 copies of Pikmin 2. Fucking insane. Spyro Hero's Tale. Spyro New Beginnings. That's all the Spyros on the GameCube now as well. Xbox games. Rogue Trooper. Nothing spectacular. Sphinx: A Curse Mummy. Meant to be a good game actually. I think I remember playing that on GameCube. It's been on a few systems actually. I think it was GameCube I played on. I can't remember. And another fucking cracking game. I can't believe I've got this. Goes fucking 40 odd quid, 40 quid game. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Game of the Year edition. It's got the map, it's got everything in there. Fucking awesome. And it doesn't stop there. A boxed Nintendo GameCube memory with the memory card inside. This was a bit well, I shouldn't be disappointed because it's still a fucking wicked find. It's not complete, it's missing the manual, and it is the Australian version, so it's still PAL, but the region 3 anyway. Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages on the Game Boy Color. This I've got loose cart anyway, so now I've got a box complete version, Super Mario Advance, and it's got everything in it, less the game. 2 left. Super Mario 64, boxed, complete. Again, I've got it, so that's up for sale, trade. And it's more Zelda goodness. It's fucking Majora's Mask. What happened with this? I seen the manual in the box, and I just happened to ask him, and he went up and found the box again. Yeah. So I don't get to. I can't remember. Majora's Mask. I have swapped this out. This is my copy. Because the one I got was obviously, it was hard between the two, but essentially it's got, this is, the other one had slightly less. I mean, this is it nearly, well, I would say like 9 or a 10 condition wise for me, but obviously everyone's different. The one that I got even had the little baggie for the cart, so there we go. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But so it's all luck. It's all luck. There's no special tricks. Right, car boot. Car boot was good to me today as well. Obviously, I've had a great day. Absolutely great day. DVDs, because I haven't done a couple of DVDs in a while, and to be honest, I haven't picked anything up. I've got a couple of box sets. I'll just literally quickly show them, because I did get these for a really good price, and I've been looking for these for my daughter for a while. Obviously, the kids are mad about The Simpsons anyway. And I told my eldest about Futurama. So she's interested. She's seen a couple of them, and I've got a couple of like the special edition or one-offs that they've done on things. She really enjoyed it. A few weeks back I missed out on a box set of it, but this week fucking got them, and I can't remember, I don't know if there's 5 seasons. I know it's finished, so it's actually like a finished, closed series now. So I've got season 1, season 2, wrong one, season 3, season 4, all in really good condition, to be fair. £6. That's why we go to the car boot. So she's wow chuffed with them. Again, I ain't been in long, so if anyone knows if there's a season 5, let me know. I mean, I can check it afterwards, but it's always nice to interact, isn't it? Fucking hell. Right. Okay. Gaming stuff, games. Where do we start? I picked up actually, we'll do it this way. Because I think these are the first lot of things I picked up anyway. I was looking around, so I'm going to miss some out. Yeah, I always do this. Right, so there's a chap there, pulls up in a big like station wagon type thing. With his little kid, cute little girl, she had the wellies on and that. And I just sort of happened to ask him, like, you know, excuse me mate, got any old video games or you know, video computer games? And he looked at me funny, and he went, actually I'll do it this way. So he looked at me a little bit weird, and then went, this is probably the better thing out of the lot actually, but it's a story. He just went, what, you mean like this? And off the top of the, letting this finger move some out of the way, pulled out, and he went, like this? And I was like, yeah, like that. And I was like, yeah, definitely, kind of thing. And he went, I've got some more in the back. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, please be some lovely NES, you know, or anything. because you couldn't see in the van. It was just all black. Yeah, like I say, it was just like a space wagon thing, all blacked out. By the way, this is less that mark there. I'll just show you. I don't. Whoever had this, if it is him, he's obviously looked after it. I mean, that's still in all its baggy look. I mean, wonderful. So, yeah, he had that, and he was rooting around the back. He went, I've got a box full, and I'm like, oh yes, you know, Jesus, thank you God, thank you car boot goddess. Didn't end up being quite the thing I was after, but it's good enough. So he had that, then he got a box out, plastic container, and in it, first thing I saw, which was stood out like a sore thumb, was a NES Advantage, which is bonus. Needs a clean, obviously. He did say, he goes, look, they've just been in the loft. So, game wise, not that great actually. I think I need 2, maybe 3s. I can't remember. I'll have to check. 3 in the sleeves anyway. This one I think I need. So I've got Super Spike V-Ball. I'm sounding like really disappointed with this, ain't I? They must be like, sound like a right twat, but you know, it's just when the way he sort of said it, especially with the gun at the start. To the Earth in a nice sleeve. This one I definitely know I've got. Awesome game. Gauntlet 2. And this one I'm not sure of. The Adventures of Bayou Billy, which I think is a light gun game. Is that a light gun game? Or is that Hogan's Alley? I'm getting confused now. Hogan's Alley is definitely light gun. I can't remember if Bayou Billy is. So they were like on the top. The bottom of the box was this lot. And my mate Craig would like these. So, shit ton of C64 games. I'm not going to show them all like in any great depth because most people ain't that bothered. And I'll just show the best ones. Get rid of all these. There's like a ton of sort of carts. So I don't think any of these will interest Craig. I'll just do it like that. It's easier. Okay. Because I know he likes his Commodore 64. Last of the sort of like mini little tape. I'll put that one on there as well. I don't know what the numbers are. I don't know why they're on there. And then sort of the bigger boxed ones is Target Renegade, Leaderboard, Artua. I haven't checked any of these. I don't know value wise or anything like that. IK Plus. This one I think, just by looking at it, I think it's a good game, but I don't know. The Enderlin Lucasfilms games. Zoids. I remember the toys of these Zoids. Druid. Adrian Mole. Delta. Ooh, another Gremlin game. Bulldog, which is Imagine before that. World Games by Epix. Awesome arcade game. Boogie Boy, look at that. £9.99, £10 from Boots. Oh, has it got? I wonder if it's got them in there. No. That was too much to wait for, weren't it? WWF WrestleMania. So there were 3 pin badges, but they're not there. Titles. Ooh, Big Box Kung Fu Master. Look at the artwork on that fucker. Oh, look at the arcade game, look. Fucking brilliant. I miss the arcade so much. Cosmic Causeway, another Gremlin game. I remember this on my mate John had this on the Spectrum. And we couldn't fucking play it for love nor money. Infiltrator, the game that rocked America. And then a couple of big box bad boys. Awesome, Maria Whittaker and Wolf. Look at the Nellies on her. Barbarian 2. Fucking awesome. Why don't they do these anymore? I'm sure someone made a video on this a while back about the compilations you used to get in the good old days, and this is an example of it. Live Ammo, check this shit out. Green Beret, Army Moves, Rambo, Top Gun, Great Escape. Fucking brilliant. And then another one, this was really good on the Amiga. I'm sure it's on the Amiga. Oh no, I'm thinking of Lost Patrol, which was based on this, I think. But it's Platoon, which is a very good film. And then lastly, just to finish it off, obviously he liked his guns, so we've got a cheetah light gun game there. So all that lot, 10 quid. So I know like some of the C64 stuff probably ain't worth anything, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple of fucking gems in there. I'm pretty sure of it. Some of them Gremlin games, I think that Enderlin's in. Right, moving swiftly on. This is in no other order now, so I'll just show what I've got. For £4, I picked up, which is a Game Boy Advance, a DS charger. Right, so I've seen that on the table, and I've seen that, but it was that way round. So unzipped it, looked inside. So they're at the bottom, and on top, well inside, in really good condition actually. It's got one mark on the top. It's probably the best condition GBA SP I've seen. So on top was that, and I don't know if you can see, there's just one, so you're even struggling to show you it. There's one scratch just there. It's like there. Hey guys, back again. Fuck, I don't know what's going on today. I can't finish this video for love nor money. Don't know where I've got to. I'm pretty sure I'm showing the Game Boy. So yeah, I mean it's pristine. It's only £4. So I looked through, little pouch, a couple of games in the front. Thought, oh, I don't know. Got Crash Nitro and SpongeBob SquarePants Light Camera Action. So I was on an hour in, and I didn't realise at the bottom of the bag there was a couple of games. So I looked through them. There's something called Castleween, yeah. Spyro Adventure, yeah, not bad. And I seen this one, I was like, fuck it, I'm having it. Fucking Final Fight 1. Okay, it's the American version. It's got Nintendo written under there, so I'm pretty sure it's legit. It's got the stamp, it's got the 34. If you see the indent, I can't remember what I was telling this to. Herbie Ass, look, see in the light, see the indent, look. The digits just there. That's one of the ways you know. And also, just under, my camera, I'm going to pick it up, but on the PCB underneath here, it says Nintendo. That's another way of telling, mate. Especially with the American ones, because they're all just like hooky as fuck. So yeah, that's that. That was I had a phone call. There could be a part 2 to this later on tonight, and I could be completely fucking mullered by then, but I'll keep you posted. Right, car boot. Done that. I've lost track of everything now. Right, random. Gaming related, but not a game. Picked up for a quid actually. No, sorry, tell a lie, 50p. He wanted a quid. Picked up Kongman in the box. I checked to see if all the bits are in there, and I couldn't make out if they were or not. So I just said, I don't think all the bits are in there. We just take 50p. And he went, yeah, fine. He did have a Binatone, original Binatone, i.e. Pong machine for those who don't know, or for those slightly younger than me. But bizarrely, he wanted 10 quid for that. I couldn't understand what the difference was, but I think this has all got it all, and there's like a ball at the bottom and stuff like that. So, but I just thought for 50p, So that's that anyway. That's non-gaming, or still game related, but not a game per se. Right, £2 Sonic Rush on the DS. Gonna rattle through these now. Really glad to get this. Got this for £1. The guy had like a PS2. He had a PSP. Everyone wants stupid money for PSPs. Like there's one box, £60 and shit like that. Fuck that. I ain't paying that. I only paid £30 for my one a while back with a load of games. But seeing this, and it took me ages to get into £1. It was dealing with a dad. It was a son's stuff anyway, and he ended up saying to his son, "Oh, what do you think?" And he was like, "Yeah, £1's fine." I'm like, for fuck's sake. But Metal Slug Anthology. I've been toying with getting rid of the PSP, but I keep seeing such good games like that. I can't remember where I got these from, or in what order. So I'm just checking to make sure I missed anything. I'm just going to show these. 2 sealed games. Forza Motorsport. I think that was 50p, 20p. I think this was 20p as well. Xbox 360, Batman, Lego Batman. Still with seal on it. Xbox Originals. Micro Machines. Shark Tale. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Nothing great. 50p this was, or 20p again, I can't remember. Crash Nitro Kart. Oh yeah, that was a good one. This was 50p. I'm leaving them for the minute. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. 75p, which is probably just going to get moved on anyway. Trauma Centre. This was £1. I couldn't remember if I had it or not. I think I might have it. One of the early releases on the PS2 is Bloody Roar 3. That might be a dupe. I need to check. There's a guy there. Oh boy, he wasn't an old boy at all. He only had about fucking 3 teeth in his head though. Him and his mate. I'm swear to God they were pissed from last night. Nice guys though. One of these like I don't know. I call them junk salesmen. They have boxes of random shit everywhere. And they have random prices for everything. So he had this like box of like games that lobbed in there. You couldn't see anything in there, to be honest. It's probably why these are still there. This is the second car it went to. So I just went digging. Fucking found some right gems. So he said, "Oh, what did he say? 75p a game or 2 for £1.50." I was like, "Yeah, isn't that the price anyway?" So I don't know what he was fucking on about. But I got these all for £2. Essentially, this one I've just seen the spine, so I grabbed it. It's a classic label. I think I've got the black label version. I can't remember now. I might not have. I'm just checking. It's Road Rash. Pick this one up literally just to make numbers up. I don't know if it's a bit beaten up. It's probably not worth the time or effort. Star Wars Battlefront 2. This one I picked up, I think for the case, because I think I've got it. SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. This is the one I was after. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. On Xbox. All there, all complete. Can't argue that. I think I've got this, but I've got it on Classic. I've got it on Classic label, I think. So that may be the Classic label. I can't look at that. I've actually moved the room around as well, so I need to show you that because I've put some more shelves in and stuff like that. A bit of a DIY. Right. The last lot is current gen. So they're not. It's not retro. Well, I suppose it's not current gen actually. It's last gen in terms of this. It's not really retro per se, but it is a fucking steal. Absolute deal. There's a chap. This is the second car it went to, so I wasn't expecting anything, and I couldn't believe it when I seen these here. There's a little story behind two of the other games actually as well. So chap there who's probably been there about half an hour or so. He had some bits and stuff out. Big massive box of DVDs, and he's putting out PS3 games, which not that fussed about. And they all had prices on. And I just said to him, "Oh, how much are your games or whatever?" And he sort of said, "Oh yeah, the lad's priced them all up." His lad had. So I was like, "Oh, okay." I looked in the box of DVDs because I'm looking for like Peppa Pig DVDs for my daughter, and I think she's the other ones into like Barbie ones or anything. But that's the reason why, because that explains this story. So that's why I looked in this box. So I looked in the box and some Wii games. So I pulled one out. There's no price on it. I thought, there we go, because all the PS3 games are like £4, £5, and these didn't have any prices on. So I pulled one or two out. So how much are these? How much are these games? He went, oh, about £2.50. I was like, fucking right. So I've got 5 of them, and I've got 5 for a tenner, right? And then the wife had asked me a while back actually to keep an eye out for these, because obviously the Wii game's playing the Wii U, and she's like wanted to sort of play some of the Lego games, the proper Lego games, because we've got Lego City. So for a tenner, I've got, these are all complete: Lego Star Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones, Lego Batman, Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii is obviously a duplicate, and it's still got the points. It's all in there. It's all there. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Obviously the Lego ones, the wife wants to play, which is fine. So I said to my mate, because obviously he's into all the PS3 and all that kind of stuff and Xbox 360. Well, I'll pick and you guys know, I'll get the odd game here, there, and everywhere. And I said to him, "Oh, you want to go over there? Because he's got some games." "Oh yeah, I might go over, have a look." I'll have a look. Because obviously when I found them ones, I didn't really look at the DVDs. So I went round, and sort of last sweep, I thought, oh God, because it started raining a little bit. So I thought I'll nip over there and just sort of see if he's got any of these like Barbie DVDs or anything like kiddish. Because my kids are off school, as anyone who's got kids now, well, anyone who's got kids at the minute will know, it's all the school holidays, so they get pissed bored. So I went back into his box, so to speak, and had a look. So there's a couple like kids movies, I don't know, like Chipmunks, Alvin and the Chipmunks or something, and then because Alvin and the Chipmunks is in the red box, not that it matters, but it matters for this story. So I was looking through them, flicked through them, and fuck me, I was like, I don't know how I missed this the first time. I do know how I missed it, because it wasn't spine up, it was face down, spine down if you like. So it's just facing up, so it's just like red. So, like I say, I was like going through them all and just seeing this, just looking up at me. Fucking hell, and it's complete. It's absolutely fucking mint. So I was like, right, I'm having that. I've got like Alvin the Chipmunks, which is the red case as well, sort of thing. So I had them sort of like this, didn't have them that way, showing him. Flicking through. And then when it turned out, fucking Animal Crossing, Welcome to the City. Again, everything's in there, the points are still there, not used. So I sort of said to him, how much the film? He goes, well, I'll do 5 for a tenner. Because obviously I paid a tenner for the games, sort of thing. I didn't want to let him on. No, sorry, he was doing £2.50 for the games. And obviously I got them for a tenner. So I didn't really want to let on about these. And I did try and get him down. I just sort of said, oh, I've already bought tenner's worth. And he weren't having a job, but he's moved to Spain or something. But I thought, fuck that, I don't care. So, basically from that guy there, for 20 quid, if you like, with a couple of kids' DVDs thrown in, all that lot. That's it. I hope you stuck around. This is probably going to be really choppy, and I do apologise. I'm hoping something's going to come out of the sort of interruptions that I had, a bit like it did with the other games. Anyone's interested in them bits and bobs that I mentioned, PM me, guys. Don't put a comment here saying how much do you want for this, how much do you want for that, because I don't think it's very I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's not good form, is it, to sort of start bartering or discussing stuff in that channel. Just PM me. If you're interested in anything, PM me. I always get back to everybody. Anyone will tell you that, I always get back to you. So yeah, any of that stuff, PM me. Craig, any of them Commodore games, let me know. Obviously not ones that are like worth £1,000. Chances, what the fucking chance is that? But yeah, so that's it done. I might be back later. So stay tuned. Take it easy, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.